morning, good evening, or good night, depending on where you're watching this. I'm starting to think I quite like that intro. I think I might stick with it. Not sure where I've heard it, not sure where it's come from, but I like it. How we doing, guys? We are back. Episode 11. And look, we got the wings, we got the fireworks. We're loving life. We are loving, and honestly, this set of wings has saved me on a number of occasions where I've nearly fallen over the edge of the island. So, well worth the efforts of getting the wings. That's what I say. I've been grinding a load of trees. You can see in the background there, I've got a load of spruce growing and some dark oak growing. I have been grinding them a lot. So we've got a lot of choice in our block pallets and things these days, which is really nice. I've been farming quite a bit, trying to keep up to get emeralds. We need to build an automatic villager farm, I think, soon. On the subject of villagers, today's episode is all about the villagers. If you've not noticed the title of the video, you are in for a treat. We are going to be building our villager breeder, and we are going to be building the villager trading hall, and I am going to hopefully get some villagers in there today and show you it actually functioning. That requires me to build the breeder, and build the trading halls, and get zombies into said trading halls without killing them. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. We'll figure that out on the way. And then hopefully we get 1 emerald trades. That's the end goal, with some pretty trading halls. And then I will then build a building around it, mostly off camera, so you get to see it, or maybe one off camera and then I'll build another one on camera. I'll see about that bit. We'll see how that goes. But today we are building the breeder and we are building the trading halls. So enough chit chat. Let's get into it. In between recording our episodes here, I've been busy. As you can see, this is the little platform that you saw me building in the little time lapse at the beginning of the episode. It's pretty big and it took a lot of cobblestone. I had to keep coming back, making more slabs. This thing has been working fabulous. However, I think we are going to just build a stone generator rather than a cobble one. I'll leave this here, bit of nostalgia. Maybe build an actual stone one over here somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I think we're going to get a stone one. Start making pretty blocks. Replacing some of this cobblestone for prettier blocks. But yeah, we built this. It will incorporate a pretty nether portal structure, I think. I'm not going to go with a room, but more of a structure there. And that is one trading hall. This is another trading hall. So one of them is going to be for my emerald generation, and the other one is going to be for librarians only. Just for librarians, that's it. All the other emerald ones will go in here. Things like the clerics, the farmers and such will go in here. And then we'll have a little sort of black market in here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have them free roaming or not. I haven't decided that bit yet. But just in between those two slabs there, we're going to make a little walkway into this free roaming area, this black market, where we will then have all of the armorers and the toolsmiths and those sort of lovely trades going on in there. But these are our main trading halls here today. I'm going to build up one with you, or mostly with you, so that you get status updates on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And then the other one I will build off camera, just because of saving times, really. But that does mean the end of our basalt walkway. I guess it's a walkway, it's a path. That spells the end of this path. So I think we need to say goodbye to this path now and fill in the remaining slabs and just remember it a little bit. It was a fabulous path. It got us to where we are now today. Really, this was the beginning of our overworld journey. So we will just take this out quickly. Okay, with our little bridge gone, it was a sad moment, but a happy moment. Sad in which this bridge has been here the whole time that I've been playing. It's a beautiful bridge. It was lovely. It served its purpose. However, happy in the fact that it got us where we are today. We have got such a beautiful world coming on, and there's so much more to do yet. We have got so much more to do. But it was happy. It was good. It was a great addition to our world, which is now going to be put to use elsewhere. The keen eyes of you will notice that I have now built the second side of the kelp farm, and there's some kelp coming in, which is quite cool. This I did yesterday. I managed to get enough to build all of the observers and the pistons. I now have an okay amount. That one's going to cause some lovely drops when one of these grows up in front of it, and they always seem to grow up in between. If you've noticed here, that they always seem to grow up in between the observers because it knows I've got no observer there. Game is cheeky. So I've got these blocks in here. Oh, we got a decent amount there. I can put some more fuel in. So I was just letting this build up a little bit, but we do have, there we go, 544 blocks in there. So we have got a really good amount going, and I've just stuck this little bamboo farm in here. It's ticking away nicely. We will build a bigger one of these, but it's doing what it needs to do right now, which is create me a little bit of bamboo, because that will become one of our next farms that we're going to build. Excuse me. So I've also planted this little tree. I thought, it'd be a nice little tree, quite pretty, kind of breaks up the grey, and I've stuck these end stone bricks here just so we know where the holes are, so we don't come running through here and end up in the hole. Also under here is going to be a storage room, an automated redstone storage room fed by all of the farms and things that we've got going on down the bottom. Now the mob farm is still working, but the rates will be reduced now that I've built over the top of it, which is fine because I am going to build an automated farm for it. And that is going to be out in this area here, in this sort of general vicinity here. So I'm not overly worried. It is still working, so we are still getting spawns, which is beautiful. However, they are reduced because I've now built above it. And the slime farm. The slime farm has now been turned off. I have got more slime than I know what to do with, so I have now gone and slabbed over it and turned it off. I think that's probably the best route. But okay, so let me start placing some blocks and I'll bring you back in once we've got a little bit of a structure going. Alright, so we got some foundations going in. I don't think I've mentioned, but this is a build by ShulkerCraft. He builds it into a side of a mountain, and it looks really, really pretty. But obviously we're building it in Skyblock, so we don't have to have the worry of digging it all out to get to it. So I will put a little note in the description for the video, and I will also put a little card up, so just watch out for that during the builds. But this is how it looks so far. These chiseled blackstone, I'm not 100% sure works. What I would like in here is sea lanterns, which we will be doing. We will be doing an ocean monument farm soon, because I want sea lanterns. I love sea lanterns. They are, to me, they are the prettiest light source that there is as a block. I mean, the lanterns are pretty themselves, but the sea lanterns as a block is so we will be doing one of those soon, and it's a very, very easy build, and I've built it on the Looney crafting server. So if you guys are interested, come join the Looney bin. It's a community, gaming community, where you can get free streaming emotes and panels and overlays and all sorts of things like that. You can meet some amazing people, and you also have access, after we get to know you a little bit, to a vanilla with a few tweaks Minecraft server, which is due to go up as soon as 1.18 has been released. We've already run it once and it was really successful, so I'd highly recommend joining. The link is in the description, so I would highly recommend go giving it a click, come say hello, and just drop in the general chat and say hello, introduce yourself, and let us know that you come from Hulky's episode 11. Now, this is, like I say, the build. This is the bottom half of it. There is another top tier to it, but the villager will stand on this trapdoor and he'll have his workstation in the front here, and as a default it will be up, and he will be stood here going at you and then like this, and then when we want to zombify him, the zombie will be walking along this channel here, and all we do is from in here is we just drop him down, and then we break eyesight with the zombie because the zombie will want to aggro on us, and he will then turn him back into a zombie villager. We then pop him back up, hit him with the splash potion of weakness and a golden apple, and he will heal, and eventually will then give us a 1 emerald trade on whatever it is that villager has, and they all work on these. So it's a very simple circuit, full block, although I use 2 slabs, but a full block, a lever on the top, a repeater coming out of that block into this sticky piston, and then when you flick that, sticky piston fires because it's powered, and then your villager sits on top of this here trapdoor. Simples. Right, let's keep going on and get this build moving. All right, so I've now done the bottom half. This is pretty much finished. I have got a few sort of aesthetic things I need to do in here, just odd little bits. I did get creepered whilst I was just not paying attention. A couple of creepers had spawned up here, and yeah, they decided to drop down and give me a visit. So I am on 0 or 5 XP because I've pulled some stuff out of the furnace over there. But as you can see, I've gone up now 20 deaths. He almost landed on my face and he got me. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm liking this dark oak look against the spruce logs. It's looking pretty good there. This oak fence kind of just brings a little bit of vibrance in, but I'm still not 100% sure on our chiseled black stone. I might have to come back in here every now and again and just, I don't know, try other blocks, see what other blocks look good. I need to block up this corner here at some point. But that is the bottom half of our trading hall done. And then a zombie will basically wander around in here, and there's one on each one of these. There's another one there and another one down there, and we're going to do the same up the top, except we're going to have more villagers spaces up the top here. Up here we've actually got 5 villagers on each side, which is pretty cool, which I'm going to get onto building now, but I thought I'd bring you guys in just so you could see how it is all coming along. I'm starting to use some of the prettier bricks. It costs a lot to have to keep smelting cobblestone, so I think I am going to just build a stone generator rather than this cobblestone. The build will stay there, the redstone and everything will stay there, but the lava will probably come out and go into making a stone generator. But yeah, this is looking pretty cool. Let me get on and finish the top half. I'll bring you back in once we've got that done, and then we'll start on our villager breeder. That one's really easy, really simple to build, so I will walk you through that one too. See you in a minute. And welcome to the interior of the first trading hall. How awesome does this look? I am so happy with this. I've added these chests in here and my end chests in here, simply just to have like an overflow chest system. I probably won't use these chests that are above it. I will probably change them out for another block, some sort of other prettier block. Not sure yet, but as it stands, that's what we've got. As you can see, this is how the villager will stand, and his little workstation will sit on top of this repeater, and the zombie will be walking along there. But because the zombie can't really see this villager because of the eye line, the villager just kind of sits here and enjoys life until I then drop the piston, and then the zombie comes and does his thing. I've swapped out all these torches for these lanterns. I thought these lanterns looked nicer in here. I've probably gone a little bit overkill. We'll call that an official Hamer. If you don't know who official Hamer is, you really need to give him a little visit and drop him a subscribe on this channel on YouTube. His channel is up in the cards right now. Just simply click on it and click on the subscribe button. He is now starting to work on YouTube content, so there is more funny coming. So I would highly recommend getting in there early. This is a shell of a trading hall. There will be a building going on around this, and it did come out just slightly more than what I had anticipated, but it fits perfectly on the back here, so I'm happy with this. I need to tidy up the back a little bit. I don't know even if I will, because I'm going to build around it. I might just leave it as it is, but we'll see. But I'm very happy, very happy with the way this looks. I'm going to get the villagers and the zombies in a little while. I may even time-lapse that ready for the next one, because this episode is tickling on quite nicely. Now, most of you that watch my videos comes to my channel, you're not subscribed, and I'm not shocked at this because this is generally the way that YouTube works, but I make a very cool little happy dance every time I open my YouTube Studio app and see that I've gained another subscriber. So if you guys can get me to 315 subscribers, we're on 309 as of this video. If you can get me up to 315, I will release a little short video on my channel here of me doing a happy dance every time I get the subscribers in. So if you want to see that, then drop a little follow, subscribe, and then let's get this little happy dance video going up onto my channel. Right, so we have the place for the villagers to go. Now we do have some villagers. They are down the bottom of the world, if we can move along far enough. They are actually in there, although they're not spawning in because of the beds. They are there. Some of those will come up into the trading halls as they are, but we need to get a sustainable village breeder going. And I have such a space here. This is where our little villager breeder system's going to go, just in here. Down the bottom here is going to be the collection system, and then the breeder will be up here somewhere with the farmer and breeder. Now these boys are spawning absolutely everywhere I put these boxes. They're absolutely pain in the bum, which is fine. I should really sleep more, but that's fine. Okay, so let's get on and start laying the foundations for our villager breeder. Okay, so this is the villager breeder. I just decided to get on and build it. It's nothing terribly difficult to build. It is kind of based on a build by Logical Geek Boy. Look up in the cards. I have put a little bit in the cards for you to go see the actual build itself and how he builds it and the reasons why he does what he does. But I've doctored it to give me what I've got here. Now getting the villagers up from where they are all the way down in the bottom of the world is going to be a challenge. So I've kind of modified my bubble chute here, which goes directly in to where they are situated at the moment down in the bottom. All I've done is put some gates and close the gates on the inside where they are. Now whilst I was doing that and testing it, one of my villagers decided to walk into that bubble chute, and I saw him bouncing here, and I was like, oh no! And it just turned out that he was my MVP farmer. So cheers, dude. However, it did give me the chance to test my idea, and I boated him all the way across to here. I used a piston push system just here, and it's getting dark, so I'm going to end up getting deathed. So just stuck a piston down here and then just fired the piston, brought him up, fired the piston, put him another block, fired the piston until he was up on this level. And then boated him over. When he ended up here, I broke the boat and I literally just shoved him, kept shoving him until he got into here. And then there he is. I put his workplace in front of him and he accepted that workplace straight away. So to be fair, one down. So this is now going to be my emerald trading hall. Thanks to our MVP here, that is what this one's going to be. And yeah, I just threw these in because these were all the blocks I had to make like a little runway in there for him. And it worked quite well. So they don't need to be here now. Until I start moving all the other guys, and then they need to be here. So yeah, all I need to now do is move the villagers over. So I'm going to do that in the form of a quick time lapse. I say quick, but it all depends on whether the villagers want to actually play ball with me. So let's see if the villagers want to actually come along for a ride. And we have two happy little villagers up in there. We've got this dude here, gave me a lot of jip, getting him in. And we've also got a farmer up in there. There he is, farmer there. And guess what? We have babies. We have babies coming from it. Look, there are two babies. Two babies in there. Yes, it works. It works. I just got to AFK here for a little while and get them to stack up. This is my little MVP in here. Look at him. He's been through the wars today, but look, he is still alive. He is still here. My 17,111. We will get that down much lower when we start getting a zombie in here. I want to get this next three villagers in and done. So I've got one more farmer down there that I'm going to get up. There he is. You can just see his hat sitting in his composter because, you know, why not? So we're going to get him up and stick him in here. I'm probably going to make this whole floor farmers and then make all the others up the top there. And then I will make the next one off camera. Just because, you know, we've made one, we've shown you, we've done it. We did most of it together. Well, say most of it together. We did a bit together where we dropped in and showed you what we were doing. But it's a long build. This build here took me about 2 and a bit hours, having to go back and get more resources and whatnot. But I am super uber happy with what we've got completed today. We've made this huge platform ready to make our nether portal statue, portal room area kind of thing. Beep. We've also made the beginnings of a trading hall. We need to obviously build over it. I may even build it into one big build and just have these little sections in it. We have also built a villager breeder, a purpose-built villager breeder, which is functioning, which is actually doing an amazing job. The farmer up there will do a lot more farming and get his crops. I can go and throw some crops in, which I probably will do, just to get them started, and they will then create babies. What he's got in his inventory and he's made these 2 babies with is what he had spare from when we were down the bottom, and he was making extra babies down there. So to get 2 villagers straight off the bat with what he had, that's pretty awesome. So I think we'll throw in some more crops. We've got some spare, and then see how we get going with that. But until we get more villagers breeding up here, we can't then start populating these things. Guys, thank you so much for being with me on this awesome journey. Villager breeder, villager trading hall, we have done it. It's taken me all day, mind you. It's taken me a very long time to get to this point, and I am about to go have a little break and then start editing this episode. But thank you so much for being part of my Skyblock world. You are all absolutely incredible and awesome, and I really do, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate every one of you that takes the time to just sit and watch my videos, watch me ramble, and build some okay builds. We'll make it look prettier. We will make it look prettier. I keep saying it, but we will. We have made a start with the trading hall today. We've got the nicer blocks in there. We have made it look like a nicer area. So we are going to get on it, guys. But for now, episode 11, we are done. We have got this in the bag. I've just got to go feed him, AFK for a while, get some more babies. Thank you so much, guys. Catch you in the next episode. You have been awesome. Bye-bye now.